Hey guys, what's up? It's Looney TNT. We are going to talk about the best classes in Season of Discovery and what you should play. Now, if you haven't started Season of Discovery, it's actually pretty fun. It's attracting people from Classic, it's attracting people from Wrath, it's from Retail. Every WoW thing that we have going on right now, they're all funneling into a Season of Discovery, which is pretty cool. So we're going to talk about some of the better classes. Remember, currently at the moment we are level 25. That is the max level. When we get to, level 40, for example, things are going to change. We're going to have different sets of gear. We're going to have different, we're going to have a lot of things change, right? Especially at level 40, because at level 40, paladins and warriors, they're able to wear plate. Hunters and shamans can wear mail. There's a lot of different things that happen at different levels. New spells, new dungeons, new raids. What are the raids like? This first one was pretty, not super caster friendly. They have made some adjustments here and there, but things will change. Right now we're 25, but let's go ahead and let's talk about some of the classes. What I like about them, what I dislike about them. First one we're going to talk about is the warrior. Now, let's be real. The warrior is probably one of the cooler classes in the game, right? I mained a warrior for a really long time. I love the warrior. The warrior tanking in Season of Discovery is actually really, really well. There are some ranking systems, and they do rank the warrior as an S tier tank. I haven't tanked on him. I haven't leveled my warrior up yet. I actually leveled up a shaman first. But warriors, the cool thing about warriors is right now you guys can get funneled with the mail gear that drops. So if you're wanting to tank or DPS, a warrior is actually a pretty good choice. And warrior is always pretty fun. So if you're thinking about maybe playing a warrior a little bit, hey, get ready to charge in. Get ready to hit some people in the face with that axe. Pretty fun class. Next one we're going to talk about the hunter. The hunter. Now let's be real. The hunter is insane right now. The hunter I don't know how many times they've nerfed pets this week. They're trying to scale them so much. They're trying to figure out, all right, how can we make hunters not so good? But every time they change something, it doesn't work. Hunters right now, really good. Really good for questing, really good for soloing. PvP, they're really good right now. Raiding, they're really good right now. If you're wanting to be a hunter, listen, you're going to be doing pretty good. So, if you want to play a hunter, it's a good time. The rogue. All right, the rogue. Okay, tank. Haven't really seen too many of them as a tank. DPS, they're actually pretty good. They're ranked really high for single target damage. So, rogue's pretty much a rogue. I know they have that tanking gimmick right now, but if you've played a rogue, I think you're going to enjoy it. If you enjoyed rogue back then or in retail, you're probably going to like rogue now. It's still a good class. So, not much to talk about rogue. Priest. Priest is the most powerful healer in the game right now. They're really strong. They got penance, and penance is just, it heals a lot. They got their shields. They got a lot going for them. If you're wanting to heal, a priest is definitely a good, they got a great buff. It's definitely a great pick. Shadow Priest, though, Shadow Priest is really lacking right now. It's not doing very well. They did buff a lot of things on Shadow Priest, so I guess it's just time will tell to see if those buffs actually helped him out or not. But overall, if you're wanting to heal, Priest is an amazing option. The Shaman. All right, let's talk about the Shaman. I leveled the Shaman. I got a 25 Shaman. I'm an enhancement Shaman. I'm having fun with it. I will give you guys some takes, though. All right, so the Shaman class is S tier also for tanking. Damage for enhance does not feel very good, and elemental did not feel very good at all either. We did get some buffs. So now that we have 10% hit for dual wielding, and we have The Lava Lash is like 150% weapon damage. There's going to be some things that help it out, all right? So I think the Shaman, I'm having a lot of fun with the Shaman. I'm not, let's be real, right? It's definitely not top tier for damage. For heals, it's good. Tanking, it's amazing. But if you're wanting to play a Shaman, hey, they're doing pretty good right now. The Mage, all right. The Caster. Mages are always good, right? Can we agree with that? Mages are always usually typically good. It doesn't matter what spec. There's always a spec that's doing really well. Fire is doing a lot of damage. They can heal. Their heals are pretty unique, very unique, and it's actually a fun class to level up. I have 2 friends that are leveling up mages right now, and they're having a ball. They're like, it's so much easier to level as a mage, and it definitely is, right? You have food, you have drinks. The healing is really cool on it. Damage is really good on it. So if you're wanting to go mage, hey, go mage. All right. You know we had to talk about it. The Warlock. The Warlock. Yeah, they can be tanks. Did you guys hear about that? They can be tanks. They do a lot of damage too. All right. Listen, Warlock is just. They have Haunt. They have Chaos Bolt. They have Demon Form. You really can't go wrong with playing a Warlock right now. They're so good and fun. If you want to do anything, make a Warlock. You're going to have a ball with it. All right. Last one we'll talk about. The Paladin. Listen, I don't play Alliance. And if you do, that's okay. You're free honor to me. No, I'm okay. We won't get into that. I'm just kidding with it. All right. Paladin. So Paladins are good. You know, I fought them in PvP. They're very powerful. I've had some friends that tank with them too, and I think they're not S tier, but I think Wowhead was like listing them as A tier still, really good. Good healers also, but I guess they're not as great as healers because they don't have their beacon yet. But once they get their beacon, they're going to be really good there too. So there's some adjustments. Like I said, I've never played a Paladin on Classic because I'm just a Horde player. But if you want to play a Paladin, go ahead. But if you want to play the right side, we got Shamans over here, all right? So go ahead and play a Shaman. All right, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little video. I appreciate you guys coming in, watching it. If you guys made it this far into the video, hit that like, leave a comment. What class are you going to try? And, subscribe, all that other fun stuff. And you know what? We'll talk with you guys again soon.